Hello, hello, hello. It is Bubba Plays Games again. Bubba here, but I had a little change of plans. So apparently, since the real version has come out, the demo is no longer playable. They pulled the license for it. I was going to finish up the series for that, but it hasn't worked out. So we're going to go ahead and play the full game now, and we'll do a series on it. Um, They did apologize for doing it that way, and that they were going to try. They should have um, at least told people about it before just pulling it. And they said they do plan on probably relicensing the demo in several days, but they have to have an internal discussion to figure out what they want to do for that. So let's go ahead and let's see what we have here. Okay. So the start screen's a little bit different. We don't have all the wish list stuff and everything. All right, let's start a new game. Oh, it still remembers where we were. You know what? I'm actually going to leave that. That's when we were playing the demo. I'm actually going to leave that. I'm going to start again because I don't really know what may have changed um, up until the point that we, stopped doing the demo. So I'm going to start in a new slot, and we're going to see how that, if anything, is different. And then who knows? I might continue the demo at some point just so that people can see the demo and how it changed, and so that they can play it at some point if they do bring it back. But for right now, you know what? Let's just do number 3. That way I know exactly which one's which. So let's do number 3. All right. So this is going to be the story again. So if you haven't seen this part, you can check out my first episode of the demo. Pretty sure they will not have changed the text here and everything. So what we're going to do is we're going to go past the intro because we know we bought an abandoned asteroid mining station with all of our savings and everything, and that's, I think, probably where it's going to go. So let's hold this and see what we get. Yep, there we go. There's the Bobby 42 again. And this is where he's been offline for like 317 years. So let's get started again. It's time to make this mine shine again. And here we go with the laser drill. Like I said, we've already done at least the beginning part of this in the demo episodes. And until I see there's a difference, I'm probably not going to just keep reading everything, so we can kind of skip over a lot of the stuff, because a lot of people probably will have seen the demo. So let's see what we'll pick that up. Okay, and this will allow us to get rid of this stuff that is spreading, apparently, and it looks almost like it's alive because you can see it kind of moving there. All right, so let's see. So far, I'm not seeing any difference. We did determine in the demo, though, that that being far away makes this go slower. So if I'm like way back here, well, it's kind of hard to tell. It definitely makes a difference on the mining. I'm not sure necessarily on the organic stuff. All right, this looks pretty much the same. Sales area, delivery area. We need to clean everything so that we can start selling. So far, I'm not seeing any differences. That could mean that we can go ahead and get past all of this a lot quicker this time. I do know we have to clean basically all of this up because it's blocking the delivery thing coming down and places where we can build stuff. Oh, and there's our ore. So we can sell our first part. Let's see. I think this is the last one. There we go. So here's the switch where we can go ahead and open up the store. And first, he says our technique is flawless. Fantastic. First customer will arrive. And then we get to see above the delivery spot and in the helmet interface what they want. Shopping list, and we have to place it in the delivery spot. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this, put it in there. Oh, wow, that's fast. Did you see the smile on his face when you gave him the ore? Priceless. Still over the moon that there's finally life here again. Now it's time to stay patient and wait for the next customer. Okay, so let's go ahead and put that in there. We did determine in the last one that we can put a bunch in here, and if the person is not wanting it, it stays in there. Okay, now it's basically telling us that we need to shut it off so we don't have people coming until we can restock. So let's go ahead and shut it down. Now we have to find the entrance to the mine. Okay, now it's telling us about the cell storage machine, which we discovered last time. The transport bots will actually bring it to where you see the arrows going down when you get the transport bots. And then they will automatically store it in that. The number on the screen will go up. And when you get to the point where you automate and have a sales bot, apparently they can pull it from this and give it to the customer, depending on what the customer wants. So I was wondering if this is how many minerals we're going to have. Now, I know you can make ingots, and it was going down to here. And I'm wondering if you can do something with the ingots later, and then maybe something with that. So each mineral, so there's like 5 different unique minerals maybe, or ores. And then you can process them, apparently. That's my guess anyway, but we're going to see. All right, so we know it's down below us. So let's go ahead and clean up some of this, because we're going to need these pieces of ore anyway. And since I'm already here, let's just go ahead and take these. Like I said, we already determined when I was doing the demo series that you can put all the stuff in here, well, as much as it'll hold, which is not going to be a ton. And as customers grab stuff, it'll come down with whatever's left, and then you can just have it ready for the next person without having to keep ejecting out of there. So that'll save us some time. And I think one of these had mineral ores that fell down, at least in the demo. Let's see if that's correct now. I think it's this one. No. Okay, so maybe it is more of a random number. Now this is going to be too strong for our current laser. Okay. Oh, there's the one. Okay. Maybe I was thinking of the wrong floor. Okay, got that. Too weak. And then we know this is the mine entrance. And look, the old ore mine. Here you can extract. All right. So we're going to do our first hand-mined ore. Okay, so this is where we were talking about if you stay farther away, see how much slower it goes, and if you get closer, it definitely goes faster. So for at least the mining part, it makes a big difference. All right. Let's mine all the ore from this one. Here we go. The entire ore has been successfully extracted, but we need to find a new source to keep operations going. Oh, we can now assign skill points. So, the second level is the key. There you'll find a door that hides exactly what will bring your laser to the next level. That's where we're going to do that. But okay, so during the demo, I did the eager learning because that definitely gave us a whole lot more skills as we progressed. And I think I'm going to do that again. And I think we did like 2 of these, and then we did the laser efficiency. I wasn't too hip on the capacity because once we have the transport bots doing stuff, they're going to transport the majority of it. Maybe at some point there might be a reason to have the capacity, but for right now, I'd rather have get the skill points. So let's do that. Okay. So it wants us to go to the second floor, but I'm going to clean this and bring up the minerals, or I mean the ores. I keep saying minerals. I don't know why I keep doing that. So let's get these ores. Oh, that's it. Okay. We also found out you can't do the laser while you have one of these in the laser. It'll spit it out when you first mouse button to or the left mouse button in order to get. Oh, well, okay. Door's locked. He has a password hacking thingy utility program, but of course it's going to cost money. So after we spend our life savings, now we're having to earn every penny just to get the thing up and going. I wonder if they specified that when we bought it. All right, so let's get this up there, and let's go ahead and get it ready because we're going to need to get 50. Which I think the other nice thing about the cells board, or the cell storage area, is that it will tell how much each cell's for, in case you forget. Let's see. Here we go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, let's go ahead and open, and I can show you that part. So if we go over here, you can see it's a 5, I guess that's galactic credit, sell price. So with the 6, we should be able to get 30. Ooh. That means we're going to need to get more than what this is. Okay, we'll have to go find more. So let's go down while that's going. We know we have 5 left right now. We have 4 left. There's nothing in here. Oh, these 2. Okay, that should give us enough. Come on, let's get up before we run out. Okay, there's another one. Come on, come on. I was thinking it'd be faster since there's only 1 left. I run up real fast with the one I have in the laser, and then come back and get this one. But we're already here now. All right, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. All right, let's put that in there. The other one, put it in there. All right, we're up to 40 now. We only need 2 more to be sold. It'd be nice if somebody came and actually asked for 2 specifically, or even 3, because we have 3. No, we're not going to do that. Okay. I'll have to admit, from the demo, I was really excited to see the release come out on this, because I think it's going to be a lot of fun with exploring and automation and stuff like that. Let's see how if that enthusiasm lasts. Okay. Oh, we've got enough now, so let's just shut it off, because I don't want somebody coming and asking for 2 and we've only got 1. I'm not sure if it counts it against you or not, but just in case. All right. The door is unlocked. We're in a new area. We should find a terminal. And I love his probabilities. Find the upgrade station. All right, so usually, oh, it's got to be behind a door. That's right. I remember now. All right, so let's go ahead. Oh. But if I remember correctly, the laser upgrade also costs money, just like everything else here. All right, there's the terminal. We can upgrade our laser and give it more power. This upgrade will finally be able to get through rock. Once you sold enough ore, you can come unlock it. So it's 25. Okay. And that's the emblem at the top of the screen that shows that we're only on level 1 for the laser. And when we upgrade, that's going to change to a 2. So I think, yep, that's 2 weak. So we can't really do anything until we sell all this. So let's go ahead and... Fortunately, we're not all the way at the bottom of the mine, so it won't take quite as long to get all these up here. Come on. I do think this is kind of a cool concept. Or you can just kind of drag them along with, I guess, a tractor beam or something there. All right, there we go. Let's put them all in here. And I'm sure other viewers are probably even playing some themselves. So if you have any tips on parts that we've already done, please do not hesitate to comment with that. Try not to do spoilers though, because I really am looking forward to finding out a lot of the stuff by playing. Oh, I don't know what I was thinking. I've got to sell these now because that's the only ores I've got. So let's do that. Wonder if... Yep, he doesn't do anything. Okay. And we can't damage anything either, which is kind of nice. All right, come on, customers. I wonder if later you do marketing or anything like that to maybe speed this up. Or maybe they just speed up after they do a lot more. Alright, so we need 25. We still got 4 left. Man, it'd be nice if somebody came by and just asked for like 3. Or even 2 at this point, because that'd be enough for us to upgrade the laser. I need at least 1 more. There we go. So we'll go ahead and shut it off, and let's go get that laser upgrade. Oh, I went too far. What was I thinking? There we are. Alright, so let's upgrade. Stronger, faster, and ready to slice through rock. So far, it's exactly like the demo. So, much slower than mining at the surface when you do ones that are depleted. Okay, now we can actually use the D64 laser to do this biomass. And let's do that. Oh wow, getting quite a bit more experience there. Your lasers remove the biomass with almost ease. Almost too easy, right? Master, that's a great find. Ore Transport F3000, the Earthy. That's the one I was telling you about. So that's the ore transport. And of course it costs money to even repair. Okay, of course as always it costs a bit of money. Alright, so let's go ahead and clear this out though, because hopefully we'll even get some more ore. As you have guessed, we're going to need 10 for this one, and I think when we do the second one, I think it jumps to 40. So they must get incremental. But for right now, let's just get this. Okay. And these we discovered actually hold storage devices that have basically crew logs as to what happened, and we'd only found one in the demo, so hopefully we can find the others, find out maybe what happened. All right, so let's go. Does that tractor beam work on him? No. Okay, I know it works on other rocks, not just ores, but I wasn't sure. That would have been kind of handy possibly if I take them up there. Okay, so let's get these going. They want us to repair the robot, so that's going to be 10. That's all I need to sell too. Come on. I can't wait till this is automated again, because this takes a long time. Maybe now we can get lucky and somebody buy 2 or 3 at the same time. No, not yet. Oh, look at that. That's weird. One got kind of shoveled off. But it is nice to be able to have them all in there, so I'm not having to pull out of here, because it ejects out of this and just throws it on the floor. Okay, there's our tin. Let's go ahead and do what it wants. Wasted a ton of time. Ooh. Okay, let's repair. Okay. Okay, so this is where it explains where it accumulates tech points. So basically, every time it transports something or does an activity, it actually creates tech points, and that's used for upgrades. So we'll look at that right here. That is when you interact with it. Somewhere in the mine, there should be access to another area of the station. Should be a terminal there that can help us now. So now we have to dig through the mine. Okay, so here's what we got. So here's the different types. So this is the transport one that it is currently. This is when it goes in the sales room, and it basically pulls things out of the storage and gives it to the customer, depending on what the customer wants. This one clears out the mine of debris, supposedly, I guess, with lasers. And this one puts stuff into the smelter, which they're calling the Melt-O-Tron. But then you can also set up automatic transport between them, well, which we'll get to later. Okay. We barely started to get to that in the demo before this was released. So you can, here's the upgrade, where you have the tech points, and right now it has 0, but we can increase the speed, range, carrying capacity, and how many tech points we get per action. And here we can change the colors. I'm thinking this might be best if we have different things that they're doing. Or if we upgrade, we change the color so we know which ones we've upgraded and which ones we haven't. Something like that, maybe. Okay, so for right now, we need to dig through the mine. So let's go. You know what? Oh, there's one we missed. Oh. Ooh, there's even some ores in that. Okay, let's go ahead and clear this out too while we're here. Because that way, as we get ores, our Earthy there will start. There he goes. Oh yes, we're definitely going to have to upgrade that speed. Alright, but let's go ahead and keep him busy, so we can get stuff up there while we're having to explore. There we go. That'll keep him busy for a little bit. Okay. Let's go down. Oh, let's go ahead and do these two. Nice. We'll have him busy for a while now. That'll give us time to dig through the mine. Another one? And was there anything? Nope. None over here. Okay. So let's go ahead and start digging through the rock. What we found was when you get to about a quarter or so, you can hit these with the red, and it will accelerate like critical points. There they are. Okay. Go. Oh, we found another ore thing. Oh, I'm kind of stuck here. Here we go. Oh, I have to jump there. Okay, so this one's got 50 in it. All right. Much faster. Circle. Glad it doesn't forget everything that you've done on it. Okay, this one's 100. Yeah, that's a big one. Glad it doesn't forget everything when you move away and come back. That can be really disappointing if you accidentally bump your mouse and then start all over. All Right. Here we go. 99.85% chance another terminal is located here. Once you unlock this entrance, a whole new area of the station opens up. Oh, and of course. Okay, so here's the storage one that we found in the demo. Data integrity storage cartridge disk, 1.44 exabytes. It was the most advanced, well, 350 years ago it was. All right, so let's go ahead, and it says the D64 can read the data. So let's go ahead and grab it and see what's on it. Oh, we got a lot of experience. Entry 9000, crew member Hal Ribley. I wonder that. We kind of talked about this in the demo. You got the HAL 9000 here, and you also have stardate 1701 for 1701 being for the Enterprise. Great. Dax and I were left behind to keep the station running during the war, and I'm really just a janitor. I hardly know anything about mining. Our only hope? These old D64 laser cutters. A plasma cutter would be my dream. You could do anything with that. Oh well, maybe we can manage to live here a long time and in peace. For now, a sip of Blue Ale. All right, so let's go ahead and clear out some of these. That way Earthy can be grabbing minerals while we go sell stuff, because we're going to have that in order to do the password hack again. Come on. There we go. And that extra experience definitely seemed to pay off when we were doing the demo. So I'm liking that we've got that now too. I had forgotten how much biomass there was blocking this part of the station. Okay. Come on. Ooh, there we go. Oh, this looks like it might be a big one. Oh, yes it was. It's interesting how there's some that are smaller, some that take up like the whole ceiling. I think we found in the demo, I wonder if they fixed it, but in the demo, the Earthy would actually get bogged up or trapped by the rocks that were in the mine, which if it's hovering, yep, it's still doing it. Yeah, see, it's hovering, it shouldn't be trapped, but it is. So, alright, we have to clear out some of this stuff. I think it was the rock on the right that was causing the issue. Yep, that was it. Now, why that would block something that's hovering, I have no idea. And it had plenty of room on both sides. Alright, so now we need 50. Go ahead and get this last one so that Earthy has plenty to do while we try and earn the money. Alright, and we might as well go ahead and take one since we're going up anyway. Let's see if we have enough up there to do it. We need 50, so we need 10. Not quite enough. Alright, so let's go ahead and open. Let's get over here. Let's see if we can't... Oh, no, actually we do have enough. I'd forgotten how many we had still left in here. Oh, come on. Please start getting more than one. Oh, please get more than one. Oh, man. It's going to take forever, one at a time. Alright, well, we're up to 10. We only need to... I need to sell 8 more. 7 more. Come on. Oh, he's already brought back another one. We might as well go ahead and put it in too, just so it's already in there. Oh, come on. Really? It must be some valuable ore if you're going to come all the way, fly all the way through here. I mean, you'd think it would take more in fuel or whatever than what they're getting from this. Just getting one at a time. Oh, well. We'll sit and wait. Almost up to level 3, which gives us another skill point. Okay. Need 4 more. Be nice if you come and get 2 at a time. That would be nice. Oh, here comes. Oh, he already delivered. Alright, well, let's go ahead and take that. We'll put it in here while we're waiting. Much else to do. I don't want to run. Well, not much else to do. I could, I guess, extract some ore from the other spots, but rather not waste the time right now. I'd rather. Okay, one more, and we can get. I wish I'd get 2 or 3 at a time. One more, and we can get to the next spot. There we go. All right, so let's go ahead and shut that off for right now. All right, and it's down here through the mine. Yep. Yay! And there's our another Earthy. No door, lock, or barrier can stop you. Somewhere in this area should be the terminal. I recommend a thorough search. Okay, this is almost where we stopped. And it did take a lot longer because I went through the entire intro, read the whole thing. We were taking our time and really making sure we understood everything, which we do now, at least up to the point of the demo. So, nice thing is we have plenty of ore for you to take care of. And where we stopped in the demo was, well, I'm not going to spoil it for anybody who haven't seen that. So, we stopped here shortly. So, let's go ahead and clear this out. Oh, whoa. We've already earned another skill point. I want to get this other eager learner before I get any more XP. Because that'll give me a bonus even on this. Oh yeah. Now we get 20%. That's going to add up quick. I have to admit, this is oddly satisfying for me. I'm going to clean everything up, get everything back to function, then maybe start doing automation, hopefully, so that it will just happen while we explore new areas. Great. Almost there. Oh, this is a big mass here. And that is the station right over there. Where we need to get to. But we also clean this out over here. Maybe it's kind of the OCD in me, but I like to try and get the stuff cleaned as we progress here. Okay, so we got all that. The laser's too weak for this, but here we are. You found it, just the device you need to further expand your possibilities. Here you can download blueprints for a Melt-O-Tron 3000. So this is the smelter that was you can have the Earthy put stuff into. With it, you can refine raw ore into valuable ore ingots, which of course fetch much higher prices on the market. Only catch, downloading blueprints also costs money. Data volume is expensive in this remote area. But don't worry, by now you know how to quickly mine and sell ore. With a little effort, this investment will soon pay off. All right. So if we go here, it's going to show us we need 20 to actually purchase it or download it. And then it's going to cost us 50 to build it. Now, in the demo, this is the only one we could get. Now, unknown mineral. Okay. Same for these. So I guess we have to find other minerals. Okay. Oh, and that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 4. I almost think there was more than 4 spots in the cells thing. We'll have to look at that. Okay. And then let's go ahead and do this. Since Earthy's going to be taking stuff up there for us anyway. Master, what luck, you found another blueprint terminal, and this time it's all about decoration. It might seem secondary at first, but believe me, decoration is more important than you might think. With every decoration placed, you collect deco points and increase your deco level. And the higher your level, the more money customers will pay you. Form meets function. Building with style literally pays off. My tip, always keep an eye out for more deco terminals and make your station a real eye catcher. Oh, so there might be more terminals than even just this one. Interesting. All right, so it's an interesting concept because it looks like this gives us deco points. I'm guessing that's what that is. And this might be added bonus to what they pay us, customers pay us. So, oh, and of course experience. That is huge. Especially when it's a 5%. These are really getting up expensive. That gives it +1 sales value. Okay, +5. Wow, +20. Oh, that I think this was definitely more than what was in the demo. Valuomat. Oh, it shows how much your mine is currently worth. Oh. It shows income. Oh, interesting. Okay. So it's kind of like screens to show you your stats. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay. Well, if we're going back up, let's go ahead and grab one of these. And we might as well grab some of these and bring them closer for Earthy. Oh, and this is where we ran into issues because of these rocks. Let's just go up and see how many we got. We need 20 to at least get the blueprint. So we've got enough to get 20. Oh yeah, we got enough to get. Oh shoot. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and check these, and we're going to put these in. That was kind of tricky. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, we only need 20, so we got plenty. Let's do that and not waste time, like I did in the demo of destroying those rocks to make it so that I could vacuum them all up here. Might as well let Earthy earn his keep, so to speak. So let's see. Got 10. 15. Definitely don't need that income screen for right now because we're definitely not leaving the screen open for or the store open for a long time because we just don't have enough stuff. Oh, I was going to check. Oh, let's do this. We need. Okay. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's 5. Where there was only 4. Maybe we find other terminals that have more advanced stuff because it did mention the more deco terminals. So let's go down here. Go through here. We have enough to actually purchase it. So let's do that, or download it. I guess that's what they're calling it. It says buy. All right, downloading. There it is. All right. Great. That's not free either. Material costs. Yes, we know. So just open the build menu on your D64 and select the Melt-O-Tron 3000. After that, you can choose where to place it. Okay, now this is where the build menu all of a sudden appeared. We do that, and there it is. But we're going to need 50 now. So that is going to take a little bit. So let's grab this. He's coming up too. That means we've got to sell 10. So let's do that if we have it. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5. There's 6. He's bringing up 7. And you know what? Let's open up the store and go grab stuff while it's happening. Let's see if we can do that, because that would help a lot. Maybe between the two of us, we can keep up until we sell enough. So we need 50. Okay. Might have close to enough now to do it without having to get any more. Let's see. How many we got in there? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5. This is going to be 6. That'll give us 30. Ooh, need one more. Need one more. I know Urfy's bringing one, but that boy is slow. So until we upgrade him. So let's grab this. And that'll clean up everything anyway. Put it in. Now we have enough. 1, 2, 3. We're only doing one at a time. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that'll be 20. That'll be it. And then what he's bringing up will be 1 extra. So. And obviously we're going to have more ore so that we can use it to create an ingot. So, come on, customers, let's go. And I think once we do the Melt-O-Tron, we're going to call it quits for this first episode. And then do the second episode next day, for sure. And we should be able to get further in that episode than we ever got in the demo before this was released. Okay, so we got one more in there. There it is. Okay. I'm going to cut that off. Let's go down. Oh, you know what? Oh, I should have changed him to clearing out the stuff. Well, I gotta go back up there anyway to place this thing. So, oh, what am I thinking? I already bought it. Okay, so we just have to build it. Oh, I never had to leave up there. Oh, that's okay. I think this is a really cool view though too. That's really kind of nice. Hopefully we get some more views when we get done with all this. Okay, let's change you to go and clean stuff up while we're doing this. All right, now let's do build. We're going to build this thing. And there's inputs, outputs, all kinds of stuff. So we need it. There we go. So we've got all inputs and outputs not doing the wall. And then the nice thing is it'll go against the wall instead of going through it, which is nice. So let's do it right there. All right, blueprint is placed. The dream of instant construction ends here. But that's where the fascination of real technology begins. A finished Melt-O-Tron doesn't just appear out of thin air. That only happens in video games. I really kind of like their humor they keep doing here. But the D64 once again proves why it's the heart of your mission. With precise laser printing, a blueprint becomes a mighty Melt-O-Tron 3000. Aim, adjust, activate laser, and watch as a design becomes a working high-tech smelter. Soon it will turn your hard-won ore into valuable ingots, ready for big profits. All right. So, does this get better if I get close? Oh, this is fierce. Oh, it starts going away. Did you see that? Yeah, it starts to decrease. Okay, so we definitely don't want to get off of this. All right. Oop, I'm stuck. Oh, no, never mind. Excellent. The Melt-O-Tron 3000 stands in all its glory. Master, welcome to the next level of high technology. Melt-O-Tron isn't just a device, it's a marvel of engineering built to turn ore into brilliance. But don't worry, it sounds more complicated than it is. I'll guide you through every step. We start simple. Take your collected ore and throw it into the input box of the Melt-O-Tron. Okay, so that shows what ore it takes and how many. And we put it in there. Well, we're going to have to collect that. The other nice thing is, this appears to where you can move it, sell it for a fraction of what we paid for it. But you can also upgrade. So we have luck, which gives us a 20% chance to receive an extra product when processing. Automation, because we don't have to charge it manually with the laser, which we'll see in a minute. Increased efficiency, which means we put in one less ingot, which would be kind of nice. Increase your tech points by 1, and auto eject, which we'll see in a minute, also means it'll eject when the product's ready. But we have nothing right now. So, and then this would be the transport system, which we haven't done yet. So, and nope, doesn't even show the ingot up here right now. So if I take this and put it in here, see it changes to 1 and puts it in there. So we need to get 3 more. So let's go do that real quick. Once we do the ingot, let's see. Yep, that's what we're going to call it. Okay, so he is. Oh, interesting. So he is clearing it up, just not quick. Okay, you know what? While he's doing that, I'm going to get some real ore. I'm not going to waste any time because not all those rocks have ore. Might as well let him do that. Okay, so we needed 3 more, so that'll be 2 right there, and 1 more. There we go. And I think I'm just going to do, yeah, I'm just going to make quick runs. I think that's going to be faster than trying to vacuum those few up. Oh, come on. And I'm pretty sure we don't have any more in here. Yep. Okay, we got 2. We only need 2 more. One there. Oh, come on, really? Okay, there we go. There we go. That's what we needed. Let's go up here. That is kind of handy, actually, having him clean that out. I wish I had done that in the demo. Saved us some time. All right, there we go. Now things are really heating up. It's a technical marvel, but right now it still needs a bit of manual assist. Look at the panel at the very top of the Melt-O-Tron cylinder. That's your target. Now aim the laser at it and hold the beam steady until the process is complete. You'll see the machine come to life. Energy flows, metal glows, and the ore starts to transform. Okay, I think this is really cool where you can see them. And do this. Looks like it's heating up the whole area, which is very cool. Ooh, boom! There's the ingot. All right. Shiny ore ingot, fresh. The first step to maximizing your yield is done. And yes, the process might still seem a bit manual, but soon you'll be able to automate this process as well. Imagine ore in, ingots out, all without lifting a finger. Yeah, that's going to cost a lot. Last step is as simple as it is satisfying. Press the eject button, and the Melt-O-Tron spits out your freshly cast ore ingot. All right, So we spit it out. Now that the first ingot leaves the production line, it won't be long until word spreads. Demand for high quality material is high. It won't take long before customers ask for your new product. Master, you've probably noticed our progress is being blocked by more biomass. My sensors indicate you'll find another important terminal once we clear out this biomass. But you'll need to upgrade the D64 once more. Alright, so we're going to do that next episode. But for right now, I'm going to put this in here. And then if we go over the screen, we can see it's worth 35 compared to 5. And we only use 4 of these currently. So that would be an extra 15. And then if we get the upgrade where it only needs 3 of these, obviously that's huge. So, all right, guys, comment as to other games you want me to look at as well. But I'm definitely going to do several more episodes at least on this one because I'm really loving this game. And then definitely don't forget to subscribe and click on the notifications. See you guys later.